EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. This will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. It's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott eluding the pressure right. This is incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Carr. From right side going to be caught by Waller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Carr now to throw. This is caught by Witten, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
And 7 yards to go.
Now Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Prescott now. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
And it's third down.
On third down, Elliott. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well?
Now a hit and a loose football.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
They start on the ground with Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run.
He calls it out, loose football, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
To throw his car. And that is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 7 yards there and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Cowboy
on first and 10, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. The try. Over the middle, Cooper with it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Forced out to his left. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Rick Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They go play action here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 54 yards. Here's Jacobs. Able to get a across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Raiders add on to their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 14. Cowboys nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Cowboy first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
they
second.
play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long for Prescott. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And it is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Carr. And his throw here is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Carr again here on second and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Cowboys nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it happen.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Prescott
at the 41-yard line.
Hit his target wrong. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Cowboys.
Throwing. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
And the Cowboys.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw is Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
To second and goal.
Prescott to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Tanner Muse able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's third down and goal.
Prescott on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I'm going to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
He'll let this go deep for Rook. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play that time for the Raiders. 49 yards.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Carr now to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
On for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He's got a man complete. Cooper, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Carr going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Intercepted. Maybe a turning point they need. Cheetah with a pick. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
That's for the right set is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Cowboys.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Prescott from the gun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Muse with it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback. His second touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Jeff Heath, the former Cowboy. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That's caught by Waller out left side. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Lewis on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the
rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot now for Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again.
Tonight,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.